welcome back to Hermitcraft. All right. Well, I am once again here in the mall because I wanted to double check something just to be sure, and I think this is the place right here. Yeah, Mumbo's Rod Shop, End Rod Place. Okay. So he's got here, now this is the part I wanted to confirm. 1 diamond for 3 stacks, and a separate price for Iskall, 1,000 diamonds for a stack. Yeah, okay. Well, I want to do a little something because I think maybe that that particular price point is, well, just a teensy bit steep, don't you think? Yeah. So, I'm going to head back over to the base and put a little somewhat together. Okay, well, here we are. I have, over the last 3 days, I've spent a lot of time up here, well, upstairs actually, farming chorus root. And I've got like 20 stacks of it here. And this is the result of like a total of 12 hours worth of hanging around, well, scattered out over about 3 days, but a grand total of about 12 hours worth of time spent farming this stuff up and then taking it down here 5 stacks at a time into the smelter to get it smelted up. And now it's time to do something with it. And let's see, let's just pop that over there. Take a couple of 3 of these. Yeah, there's a little issue with space here, so let me make some. Alright. End rods on top, popped chorus root below, end rods. And you can make 4 stacks at a time like that. And pop them all up in there. And so, yes, I'm going to go into business with the sale of end rods. I think that's a reasonably profitable thing here. I mean, Mumbo's selling them for, well, 3 diamonds, 3 stacks for a diamond. That's not bad. Yeah, so too many at once. So, I think I can make a competitive offer, especially in regards to special prices for Iskall. And, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. If Iskall is looking to buy end rods, he won't have to pay 1,000 diamonds per stack for them if he buys them from me. Yeah, I think that's very reasonable. So, that's what I'm going to do here. And as a matter of fact, I may turn that around just a little bit, in addition to having a better overall price. Yeah, definitely a better overall price for them. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's not a catastrophic thing, but I didn't mean to make 2 stacks of blaze powder. I'll end up using it for something, but it's annoying when you do something like that when you don't mean to. Really annoying. Okay. So, there. I got 2 shulker boxes full of end rods, and I'm just going to throw these in here for right now. And I'll take my signs and my baked potatoes I don't really need the potions right now. I'm not going to be going where I might need them. At least not right now. All right, now to head back up to my shop, Mindtasm. And by the way, several folks have suggested that I set up a shop in the mall. And, I don't know. I don't have any real inspiration for something like that. So I'm just going to go continuing with the concept of one-stop shopping. And everything I sell will be in Mindtasm, at least for the time being. So let's grab some daylight and head over there. Okay, here I am. There we go. All right, now let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to throw these right up here. And then I'll need a sign. Let's see, that's 27 times 2. That's 54 total stacks. So, end rods. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with 4 stacks for 1 diamond. Yeah, that's going to be the basic price. And then over here, say Isco get some 27 stacks for 1 diamond. Oh, wait a minute. Let's... Isco's end rod price. Let's format it the same way. How about that? There. So Isco's got a good price here. 2 diamonds will get him 2 shulker boxes end rods. Not bad. Okay, anything going on here? I didn't honestly expect a whole lot going on here right now. Yeah, I think that'll do. This is called a little bit of compensation here. And, I was thinking of maybe putting a price up there for Mumbo at 2,000 diamonds a stack. But you know something? I'm not going to bother. I did the main thing I wanted to do, and it's kind of even out that imbalance. And now, back to the base. Alrighty, now that the business part of things are taken care of, it's time to return to a little bit of detail on the vault construction and overall design and whatnot. And I just went up to check the residential level, and up there we're talking about there are a grand total of 9 of these residences up there in the, well, I guess the control area, you could call it, where we have people that are living in as experimental control. Basically, they're the ones that get to live in, I guess I'll have to see about getting that fixed later. But they're the ones that get to live in areas that are decent, nice, intended to sort of, kind of, at least resemble the living in the outside world and all of that. And let's go ahead and cover up the outside of the reactor. Yeah. And anyway, so like I said, there's 9 up there. 9 of those. And I haven't figured out exactly yet how many overall I want to have, but I'm thinking, well, certainly no more than I can come up with experiment ideas for, so if people have suggestions for that, that would be helpful. But overall, I'm thinking the number of experiment residences would probably be in the 8 or 9 range. And of course, the first thing that comes to my mind is there is more hermits than that. And it's true, there are. But the way the vaults were set up, they're each set up to handle a certain number of people living in them for whatever purposes. And when the bombs fell on, let's see, I believe it was Saturday the 23rd of October in the year 2077. Yeah. And well, when the bombs fell, you know, there was not enough for everybody. You know, it just, that is not a thing that would ever happen. And so, tell me I got some. Okay, I'll just throw some torches down here for right now. I'll get some lights in here later. So, the same basic idea. Residences as to how to choose who gets to have access to the vault and what part of the vault they would end up living in. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm kind of leaning towards the idea of maybe a random draw, you know, like a lottery or something. Okay, yeah, I'll have to get a bunch of polished diorite up here. So, anyhow, I'm going to plan for a total of 8 non-experimental residences. Oh, crap. I got to move this whole corridor over a block. Because if I break this out, yeah. Okay, not a problem. I'll move the corridor over later. But I think that's going to be pretty much it. We've got this one here, which is the first experimental residence on the unshielded side of the reactor. And I should probably move the corridor that way a lot more than just one block and have another residence over here on the shielded side. That makes sense to me. And then, well, let's see, that's 2, so 6 more residences going along this way. Set each one of them up for various and sundry different kinds of experimental situations. Yeah. The nature of each experiment to be determined. But, yeah, I'll have to get working on that. And I'm going to go ahead and get the digging out done between this episode and next, so that I don't have to spend a lot of time digging on camera, because I know that's boring and irritating. And, yeah, we'll get to working on setting up the experimental level sometime soonish. And at some point there is going to have to, once I determine exactly how many residents they're going to be, we get to have some kind of a lottery or something to determine which hermits get to have entry into the vault, and maybe another random draw or something to determine which residents each one gets assigned to. And of course, I haven't yet built the overseer's residence, which is a completely different matter. Yeah. So, input on experiments and such like, that's a good idea. And methods for determining who gets to be in the vault with a grand total of like, well, there's 9 on that level up here, and if I put 9 on this level here, so that's a total of 18 hermits to get to be in the vault when the bomb goes off. Yeah, when the bombs fall, 18 hermits get to have access to the vault. Yeah. Anyway, should be fun. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.